Oh, this opinionated question is, who was the better president, Theodore Roosevelt or Woodrow Wilson? And for this, you're going to look at really possibly domestic policy, not so much as foreign policy, but when we're looking at the two presidents, you only can pick one, and please do not compare and contrast. So give me two reasons why you think either Roosevelt or Wilson was the better president. And if we look at the domestic policies with Roosevelt, you have the various numerous things such as the Food and Drug Act. You also have, shoot, I forgot what you did. In this opinionated question, you're going to have to choose between either Theodore Roosevelt or Woodrow Wilson. And it's very simple. In your opinion, who was the better president, Roosevelt or Wilson? So, but I want you to focus mostly just on the domestic policy, not the foreign policy, because that was last week. And when choosing it, only pick one president. Do not compare and contrast. And give me like two reasons you feel. So for Roosevelt, let's look what you could talk about his accomplishments. The coal strike of 1902. Don't just say coal strike. Explain the coal strike and what he did. Other things you could look at regulations such as the Hepburn Act, Meat Inspection Act, Pure Food and Drug Act. But as before, don't just name the act, explain what the act did and why you believe this made him a better president. You have conservation and how he really started what will become the National Park Service. And when we get to Wilson, what we can also look at is, as a result of his presidency, is the tariff and the income tax which was changed, the Federal Reserve Act, the antitrust actions like the Clayton Antitrust Act, the Federal Trade Commission as well. And so same thing as Roosevelt, you just name two, explain what it is and why you feel that made him the better president. And as before, if you can get your discussion to me in the assignment before 4 p.m. on Thursday, I will critique it and tell you how to improve. And remember, you have to use the textbook and the lectures. Okay? Have a great week.